All right, we seem to be good now, so that's good. All right, let's begin, I guess. So this is my airport. Um, yeah, just shout out in the chat if everything's working. I'm gonna just change the settings to make sure. Yeah. So I know it's a bit of a rough start, but give me like, you just gotta, hopefully in like 2 or 3 minutes, it will all be a bit smoother. Always show messages. That should work now. Okay, good. All right, great. Yep, there we go. Cool. All right, we should be good. Let me know if anything glitches. Okay, I think we're finally good after 15 minutes. Sorry, it's a bit of a rough start, but I think we're finally good. Coming in to bully you for doing a Camden line before I got around to doing it. Totally fair. Yeah, no. Yeah, I hope you're going all right. Zach, it's actually been a while since I've talked to Zach from City Connections. Been busy. I haven't been on Twitter as much. So I usually talk. We usually like yeah, because I haven't been on Twitter as much lately. I haven't talked to a lot of people. Because Twitter it's fine, but it's just, I don't know. It's Elon Musk, and it's a bit toxic now, I guess. It always was a little bit toxic though. Okay, so this is the airport that I started building. So let me know, like, what do you guys think of it, I guess. So I'm probably going to just be working on that today. We've got about 19 viewers, so it's a bit more cozy this time. Last time was about 100, but we're doing this on the alt channel this time. So, like, hopefully we get a few more subscribers from this. So let's build, I guess. So, I'll just show you what I've been doing so far. So basically, this is an expressway that's going to get people to the new airport, okay? And the airport's kind of quite set quite far back. So, pretty much, I haven't actually done a huge amount since the last stream. I haven't done nothing either. So for people who tuned into the last stream, basically I built Lakemba, and we chose the name of it just, honestly, someone just, like, I got the whole chat to choose, like, I was like, what do you guys think the name should be? And someone said Lakemba, and I was like, yeah, sure, so it's now Lakemba. There were like 100 suggestions, but for some reason Lakemba won. I think because I just thought like, oh, it's a lake. That's kind of smart. It's not even that smart. It's just smart enough that I was like, whatever, I'll just call it Lakemba. So Lakemba in this fictional city currently has better heavy rail access than Lakemba in real life. Zach is mentioning that I've abandoned my Twitter and shifted over to Blue Sky. Yeah, that's totally fair. Looking forward to the high-speed rail video. That should be interesting. Sorry, Matthew. I think Matthew's asked me the same question twice. Sorry, I've only just seen it. Oh no, I saw it earlier, but yes, I was kind of distracted by the chat not working. Is that Bukit Timah station in Singapore on your PC? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the desktop showed. Okay, the desktop wasn't meant to show. But I guess it did. So this is hopefully I don't reveal anything by doing this. How do I go to desktop? I don't know how to go to my desktop. This is the riskiest thing about having a live stream. Okay, so what I'll do, I don't want to reveal anything. That's my only problem. I don't want to reveal it. I don't want to accidentally show anything, Matthew, but I think you saw the picture. It wasn't the station itself. It was Bukit Timah Lookout or something like that. What I'll do is I will just screenshot it for you on my other wall, on my other desktop. There you go. Yeah. So this is it. There you go. Yeah, that's Amy and I at Bukit Timah Summit in Singapore. So it's not the station, but I think we did go to the station. I can't remember how we got there. We definitely took the MRT. No, I think we might have taken a bus actually. Yeah, we took a bus. Yeah, it was really cool. And we didn't see any monkeys. So the whole reason we went there was we wanted to see monkeys, but we didn't see any. And then we sent this picture to all of our friends and we were like, we didn't see any monkeys. And I want you guys to guess what they all said. Yeah, just tell me in the chat what you think they said after we said that. Yeah, we didn't see any monkeys. It was really hot that day, so steep. Hiking in Singapore is a lot different to hiking in Sydney because, like, low-key, it's just such a small country, so there's just not that much to hike. I think that's the one thing. Obviously, Australia is better in many ways. I do love Singapore from a transport infrastructure perspective. Like, that country makes me so jealous. But, yeah, Australia has its strength, and I think definitely one of them is hiking. Like, we definitely have better hiking. But, like, Is that a surprise given how much bigger we are? Like, that's not newsflash. Like, breaking news, Singapore's hikes aren't as good as a country a million times bigger. So, let's keep going with this. I love monkeys. Nope. You went to the wrong area. No, not quite. They all said, I'll just tell you guys, they all said, I could see 2 monkeys in that picture. Like, I don't know. They all said the exact same thing, and I thought it was funny that they thought they were smart, but like they each said the exact same thing. All right, so let's not procrastinate anymore. So we've got okay. So basically, I'll show you guys what I've been thinking so far. So we've got this. So it's a motorway that bypasses the airport. We've got a loop to get to the airport that way, and then we've got a loop to come back that way, if that makes sense. Okay. Then of course we've got the on-ramp, and it's a one-way system. So you start here, and then you go around there, and then you come around, and then you go there. So it's like a, kind of like that, you know, like, it's one way, and I didn't even choose that. I'm pretty sure, like, it's actually in the airport pack itself, like, it has to be one way. Yeah. I don't really think there's, like, too much else in terms of accessing the airport, but there were some other things I wanted to do, like this little cargo airport area. So I built a cargo rail hub, and I want to kind of link that. So why don't we start with that now? It will be an interesting thing to do. So I'm just literally going to be a bit boring and just link it like this. Oh. All right. Here we go. And I had some other stuff I wanted to talk about on the stream. And like, since there's less people, kind of feels like a little bit less pressure on me, I guess, which is kind of nice. But yeah, again, let your friends know that the stream's happening. But you know, I don't have as many subscribers on this channel, so it makes sense. So that's the on-ramp to the cargo area, I guess. I'm going to turn this building off. Yeah, it's already turned off, and as is this, because I don't want any planes landing yet. And for some reason, it doesn't have sewerage, but it should. Oh, it's because this is a motorway. Yeah, okay. One weird and kind of dumb thing about City Skylines 2, for those who haven't played it yet, is basically the waterways and pipes and electricity go under the roads. Okay, so that's how it works, just so you guys know. But it, for some reason, doesn't go under the expressways. So you can see that these roads and all of them, you can see they have these yellow pipes, so that's the electricity, and then also I look at water, they all have water as well. The railways have electricity, the railways don't have water, I guess. But the highways, the expressways, or highways as an American would call it, they don't have anything for some reason, and I don't entirely understand why, but yeah, they don't have anything. Yeah, so that's why this airport currently has nothing, because it's only linked by motorways. I haven't built any like roads to it yet. It's deactivated, so it doesn't actually matter, but I will have to fix that up later. So basically, I'm thinking for the cargo airport, we'll have the trucks come into there. Not cargo airport, sorry, cargo terminal. This doesn't have a cargo airport, sadly, but it's a pretty new game, I guess. And then we'll have it keep going from here. So it'll be like a one-way system, and then they will go out through there. And for some reason, it's not doing a right angled. Isn't that weird? So I have it on snapping, and it's... Oh, no, it is. Now it is. Yeah, it's a bit finicky. There we go. Good. Okay. And we can probably just... We could, honestly, I reckon, just bypass. So, we have 2 options here. I'm thinking we have... Trucks have to go one way. Okay. So we'll do it like it's just a one-way system. One thing that I like about this game... sorry, wait. Here we go. Cool. All right. What are people saying in the chat? For anybody who is wondering what Bukit Timah station is, it's a closed station in Singapore. Oh, you're talking about the railway station, not the MRT. Ah, sorry. Man, I didn't even catch that. Sorry, because there is no Bukit Timah station. It's Bukit Panjang that I'm thinking of. Yeah, I think. Sorry. Let me just check on Google Maps, because now I'm actually curious. And I'm not opening Google Maps on this screen because I don't want to dox myself. Yeah, that would dox me for sure. So, I think I was thinking of Bukit Panjang. Sorry, man. Oh. Oh, well. There you go. It showed again. Yeah, that's how I show it, I guess. Okay, we'll just keep going. Cool. And let me know in the chat if there's any issues with the stream, by the way, because I'm not checking Discord right now. Obviously, I'm too busy doing this. So, And let me know if you guys aren't from Discord. I want to know like how many people are coming to me not from Discord. Sometimes it feels like everyone's just coming from my Discord. I know Matthew's not from the Discord, but that's it. I don't know who else isn't. I want to know where my audience is coming from for these streams, I guess. All right, there we go, and we'll have it link up there, I guess. Introduce a little anarchy. All right, there we go. Cool. And then I don't want them to be able to turn left, and it looks like they can't, so that's good. Good. Now, I can't change the roads in the motorway pack, in the airport pack for some reason, which is annoying. All right, I'm going to check the chat. Let's see. So, do I prefer winter or summer? Here's a fun fact about my name, which people might not know. My name actually means winter in Sanskrit or something. I don't speak Sanskrit. No one speaks Sanskrit. It's like dead. It's like Latin, but Indian. But I hate winter. I actually prefer summer. Yeah, a few people don't have Discord, but it seems like most people do, yeah. Cool, I'm happy to hear that there's a little bit of a mix. Okay, so we've built the cargo hub, which is nice. Got like that little hub there, that's good. All right, cool. And then it kind of links up to that road. So we got like that little cargo terminal. We might build some industrial stuff there, but probably not just yet. Now, if you're wondering where this motorway is coming, where it goes, so basically here's the city, that's the city there, but then the motorway is all the way here. So you can see it's a little bit kind of indirect, I guess. So to get from here to the airport, you need to go all the way there and then there. You kind of need to do a bit of a loop, so I probably need to fix that. But I don't know what I'll do exactly yet. Probably because I don't want it to be too direct, because I kind of like there to be a bit of distance when it comes to these really huge traffic choke points, so that kind of gives me a bit of wiggle room, I suppose. The active Discord members are the most loyal Building Beautifully members. No comment. Don't suppose you can make double-decker bridges, but that could say, I don't know. It's a good question. I cannot speak any language other than English, which is a fun fact about me, because I am like, obviously I'm Indian, but I don't know any other languages. That's just, my parents just are really good at English, which is a bit unusual for someone who looks like me and he's my age in Australia. Usually, like, our parents aren't good at English usually, but my parents are very good, like usually because they're like from another country like India or somewhere, so English isn't their first language. But my parents aren't from India. My mum's from Singapore, my dad grew up here, so they're much better at English. All right, so let's, what should we do now, guys? I'm thinking we, why don't we figure out, okay, why don't we, because I want to like kind of lock in and figure out what we're going to do. Let's figure out a way to get people more directly from here to here. So you can probably see we need kind of a road to go from there to there, okay? And straight away, there's two options. We have this road here, which is kind of sticking out of what I've called Bassett, and we have this road here sticking out of Concord. I'm thinking the Bassett road is wider, so it probably gives me a bit more wiggle room. This road doesn't even have a any exits. It actually looks like it's just a local road. I probably built that a while ago. I do remember building it, but it was a while ago, so I can't. So we'll use this road. We'll turn it into a 4-lane divided road. Now we will let's just be a bit organic with it. We don't have to be super planned. I'd like it to cross at the most narrow point of the river, I guess makes the most sense. Or we could even, give me a moment, let me just think. Oh, I know, why don't we have it join up about there? Was that direct enough? Or we could have it join up about there. Okay, so we have two options. Could always do both, I guess. And yeah, we'll do a train. I think, hopefully you have time on this stream to do a train, we'll see. I'm thinking, yeah, so I usually do spend a lot of time thinking. Let's do, I guess it's kind of angling itself more towards there. So I feel like here makes the most sense. And it kind of seems like there's more room for an interchange there. I'm thinking that's a bit too close. So yeah, we'll try it. We'll do there for now. Okay, we can always change our mind later, right? So let's try that. And I did ask people what they thought of the Camden Line video, but then I got distracted trying to fix the chat. So let me know again if you guys enjoyed it, and I promise to actually read it this time. Stream's always chaotic, guys. How many of you have hosted a live stream before, actually? Alright, that's good. Let's see. It was great. Yeah, I'm glad people, yeah, that person enjoyed it. Nice. Just, you know, if you had any feedback, I guess. And yeah, we have a little, so it's actually a Lost Sydney, it was actually a double episode, which is good. Oh crap, why is it a one way? Why is it like that? Oh, because it's separated. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It's coming up with arrows, and it wasn't coming up with arrows before, so I was a bit confused. Great video, nice. $2 attempted it. Yeah, $2.20. I was mentioning last week that I met someone who actually, like, her high school teacher was, or primary school teacher was $2.20, which is pretty cool. And I have watched him a bit. He's a pretty good YouTuber. I haven't watched him lately. I think I watched him more before I got City Skylines 2. And now it's kind of like, now that I have it, it's like I'd rather just play it. This feels indirect a bit, but it's definitely more direct than before. So I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. It's still a bit indirect, but again, we can always come back and like change it later. Also, I prefer people to be taking the metro. I don't want people really be driving. Of course, but I want some people driving because at the end of the day, it's just more realistic, I guess. Like, yeah, in an ideal world, everyone would take the train, but I prefer to like, I like to play this game as though it's the real world when it comes to transport. So I kind of do like there to be people driving because in the real world, people will drive. My parents, for example. Let's see. So what we'll do is, yeah, we'll probably just have the road end here because there's not really much else going. I haven't ridden on the D-sets yet, so I know people have asked that question. That might shock you, but also probably it shouldn't, because a little known secret is that I actually didn't even know the train models until the start of this year. Like, I didn't know, I actually had to sit down and memorize them, like H sets and D sets and A sets and B sets. Now I know them all. I didn't know them at the start of the year. Now, why is that? It's because my interest in this type of thing, transport and all of that, stems from the urban planning side of it, which I think you can probably tell. I mean, I used to call the channel your go-to YouTube destination for all things city planning. Now, urban planning doesn't really relate to the rolling stock of a railway. So, like, what interests me more, and some people on the Build and Beautifully server relate to this, I know. Although most people don't, which is fine. Like, usually, most people are into rolling stock when they're into transport. But, basically, yeah, my interest comes from, like, where the railways go rather than, the rolling stock. Don't get me wrong, I still want to go on the D-sets, but I think for me, I was, like, probably not as in much of a rush because I'm more into the actual infrastructure, I guess, if that makes sense, you know. Cool, there we go. But I will probably try and go on it soon. I would like to, of course. Yeah, I've also had a busy week. I had work this week. I was finishing up this video, so that was also a huge factor. Honestly, I think if it weren't for this video, I might have actually gone. I would probably not have gone at 5 a.m. though, because just because it's tiring, that's it. Like, yeah, like, I did it for Sydney Metro, so, like, I'm not one to talk, like, I'm not judging you if you did it. Like, it was probably really fun. I think I just, I was just not bothered, I guess. Oh god, Sharad's gonna get cancelled. Yeah, I am gonna get cancelled. You gotta ride a D set, they're funny. Why are they funny? What's so funny about them? I will ride them soon, they look really new. I just haven't had the time. Too busy finishing this video off. Nice. I'd wait a week or two for the... Yeah, I'm not even in Sydney after tomorrow, so I can't go tomorrow. Okay, so we're just building this little interchange for people who are just tuned in, although I don't think anyone has, because the view count has stayed the same. This is probably overbuilt, this interchange, but it kind of looks cool, doesn't it? Oh, no, that is too tight. Okay. This looks cool though. Like, you have to admit that's kind of like a nice little U shape, like that interchange on Pelican, Pelican interchange on Victoria Road. Kind of looks like that. Reminds me of that. Let's see. Oh, that's so sharp. Yeah, that's too sharp. Alright. I had some other things I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'll find them on my phone. I wrote things down because I was like, I'll forget. There were 3 things. Oh yeah, there was a funny comment on my channel I wanted to show you guys. Let me just get it up real quick. Maybe that person's watching right now. They were like, so these were all the, let me just close all that. Oh, I'll just drag it over actually. Is there anything revealing? No, I don't think so. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so basically remember yesterday I commented about like, you know, City Skylines, all of that. Oh, look at that. I only have 2 subscriptions on this account. I'm on the extra account and one of them's T-Sets and he's watching. So, hey, Elliot. Yeah, I think this is my alt account, and I guess I don't know why I'm subscribed to 2 channels on this one. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, it's basically about the Lost Sydney, and then this person's like, I abandoned your channel long ago, which I found funny because it's like, if you abandoned my channel, why are you commenting? You are still subscribed, but no, I'm kidding. He probably just making a silly joke, but that didn't make any sense. But it's kind of funny. Yeah, you get all these weird comments. You kind of got to get used to it on YouTube. Fresh content. Most of the comments were fine. People were excited to see another Lost Sydney video. The Lost Sydney video series at this point had kind of become a Lost Sydney in itself. Like we could have done a Lost Sydney about Lost Sydney because it was lost, but it's back. You know. Yeah. So blah blah blah. Okay. Let's fix this up. We got to figure out how to fix this up. What we'll do is, there we go. That's better. Cool. There we go. I think that's... that's good. That's good. I like that. That's good. There we go. That's the stuff. I reckon that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we have nearly done every direction. There's one more to do. We need to make this one a bit taller, I reckon, in order to do it. So I bought new boots over Black Friday, and I didn't, they're not broken in, they're like leather boots, of course. I don't know if people wear boots. If you guys know what it's like to wear boots, you probably do. If you've owned boots before, you got to break them in. I hadn't broken them in yet, but also I didn't have socks long enough for them. 1 sec. Why is it not upgrading properly? Oh wait, no it is. Yeah, I didn't have socks long enough for them, so like they didn't come up above my ankles. There we go. Oh, come on. That's harsh. Don't, like, okay, I'm removing that. I'm not going to comment on it, I'm just going to remove it, okay? From the chat. I'm not commenting on it, though. Alright. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, no, I didn't have socks long enough, so now my feet have been, like, above my ankles have been hurting for, like, the last, like, ever since I took my boots off last night. Yeah, I need to get long socks. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. So it wasn't even the fact that they weren't broken in that was causing it to hurt. It was just the fact that my socks aren't long enough, which is kind of more stupid, to be honest. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. As you can see, it's a little bit wonky right now, but I will fix it up. All right. So this is the good thing with the Move It tool is, it kind of like lets you do these things, and I don't remember it having this manipulation mode in City Skylines 1. I mean, I don't think it did, so I kind of appreciate that. That's still a little bit, yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, okay. Just trying to figure it out, I guess. But we can always, I guess I can always come back to it later. So yeah, so we've got that little road there that will, so basically what I'm thinking is people will come from here, then go there and then loop around to get to the airport. Now so that's why I put the motorway interchange here. When it comes to building motorways, I don't know if you guys have built many motorways. That's a dumb question. When you don't want the exits to be too close to each other, basically, because then otherwise, like, you get weaving, you get people moving in and out, and you get this little situation. I will show you. Why is Google Maps not working? What the? What is going on with Google Maps? Okay, sorry guys, one moment. Google Maps is being kind of weird. Oh, I use it on incognito so that I don't show my location. There we go. That's smart, actually. Should have done that from the beginning. Why is the, like, internet... Can you guys let me know if the stream quality is fine? Because my internet is slow, but no one has commented about the stream quality being bad, so I assume that the internet is slow because this stream is being prioritized. But I just want to know for sure. Just let me know. Because like Google Maps is loading so slow. This is insane. There we go. Yeah, so what you end up with is this situation, which is one of the, like, quite famously bad, is this is in Liverpool. So you got the M5 coming off there, and then you got Moorbank Avenue coming off there, and that is like 2 motorway interchanges only like a kilometre apart. So you have people entering here, merging with people who are exiting there. So it's just not good. Not good urban planning. They do have these really cool plans. I'll show you. M5 Moorbank Avenue interchange upgrade, something like this. Yeah, so they kind of have these cool plans to reduce weaving. I think they're going to like, oh, here we go. I think that's a... Yeah, that's a good picture. Yeah, so they're going to like build, I don't know when they're going to build it because this is from 2022. And I have not heard anything about it since then. Hopefully soon. This isn't even the actual document. This is a submission someone made. But yeah, they're kind of like upgrade it. But like, you see what I mean? Like, it's better to just avoid that situation to begin with by just building it properly in the first place, right? Cool. Yeah, everyone's talking about the stream quality is fine, lagging a little bit. Why shout on incognito? Were you planning something naughty? Yes, I was. I'm planning to demolish the Sydney Metro. So I hope you guys wrote on it, because you're not going to get to again. Let me just do something really quickly over here, because I want to, like, let me just see how the new video is going. I'll talk while I'm doing it. I just want to make sure people are being redirected all right, like correctly. And I'll link them to the live stream as well, of course. Okay. What was I going to search? There we go. I got to link the live stream. Hey all, thanks for watching. Be sure to tune into my live stream, which is currently live, to watch me play Cities Skylines 2. All right, there we go. Sorry guys, I know that was a little bit a bit of a pause, but I just wanted to, yeah, just needed to do that. I forgot to do it earlier. Yeah, I'm a bit chaotic, a bit disordered today. Oh nice, we got a few more views, 31. The real question is, are we getting more subscribers? Not that one. Not that one. I have so many tabs open right now. I cannot even keep track. We have a few more. We have about 20 more. That's good. That's good. Happy. Not that it's not like a big deal. It's more just to make sure like more people join in for this live streams in the future, because I am hoping to do more City Skylines live streams. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that because you guys watched me build that for like ages. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Let's just keep going. So what I'm thinking with this Lakemba situation, maybe since a few of us can hear, what would... Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. I think Matthew was having some problems. If anyone else, just like literally just let me know in the chat if something's happening, and then I'll just use my data if like the internet's not working. So what I'm thinking with this Lakemba situation, want a live stream, want a live struck. Okay, right. That's all right. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll have the railway kind of branch off here. So we'll probably branch it off there, I'm thinking. So this is going to be like a local line. So this is a train line, okay? So not a subway, not a metro, it's a train line. The only difference in City Skylines seems to be... No, sorry, there's two differences. Okay, this is the first difference, which I didn't actually realize until recently. Let me find a good place to show you. Okay, so look at what happens. I'll build a train track over this road, and you'll see that it puts down a level crossing. But it does not do that if I build a subway. And I didn't know that. I was like building a subway. I was like, hey, it would be cool to have a level crossing. And it didn't put a level crossing down. So I was like, oh well. And to be clear, level crossings aren't cool. I don't know. It's not a real city, so I just wanted to do it for fun. If I was actually planning a city, I would never intentionally build a level crossing unless it was like the most rural place. So let's keep building this thing. So you can have level crossings here. Anyway, so this is a train track. Shout out the T-sets is Tron. What's T-sets saying? Okay. I didn't even see him saying anything. Okay, so we got to figure out a way to get it to the airport. Okay, let's just do this. So we'll kind of probably just eyeball it, maybe have it go parallel to that road, kind of. When it comes to City Skylines 2, I do tend to be a little bit like, just kind of random. It's not the real world, and that's kind of the beauty of City Skylines, right? So let's push that up. I do like to try and plan, but then at the end of the day, sometimes it is a bit fun to just be a bit spontaneous and fun with it. So I kind of just, I think you'll find most creators do that. Like a lot of you seem to have watched $2.20. Yeah, he actually seems to be decently planned with it actually, which is cool. But not like, I don't think I'm on his level. He's really good. I need to watch him more actually. But as I was saying earlier, I find that now that I actually have City Skylines, I want to just play it instead. So I'm thinking we'll have it push behind the airport and then come around like that. Or we could even have two. We could have like a split, but that might be a bit weird actually. That's probably going to be... I try not to have branches because like branches are very difficult to schedule around. I'm going to have it come around, or we could even have it go under. The most direct thing would be to have it come around that way, but then you have less housing like possibilities. Whereas if you have it come around... Oh, actually no, I could have a double metro. Yeah, what we'll do, we could have a double metro. So yeah, we could have another metro come over there. So we'll just have it come up there. Usually when I build airports in City Skylines, so I always build an airport. I always try and go all out with the airport whenever I'm building it. And when I do, I try to make sure as many like roads and metros are going to it as possible. In Sydney, our airport only has one train line. In Singapore as well, they only have one train line. Those are the only two countries I know really well, so I can't really speak about any others. Well, I can speak about other places in Australia. Obviously, I mean, half the country doesn't even have trains to the airport at all, let alone two trains. Actually, that's not even true because, one moment, why is it not letting me modify this? I want to, oh God, that's weird. I want to modify it. Okay, whatever. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, because I guess Melbourne, sorry, it's the one place that doesn't have one. Brisbane, Perth, and Sydney all have a train to the airport. The Perth one is pretty good. I went at like 10 o'clock at night and I was like one of like 3 people on the train, so that was a bit disconcerting. It wasn't hugely disconcerting, it was just a bit disconcerting. It was fine. It was just, coming from Sydney where like, pretty much no matter what time, pretty much no matter where you are, you will have at least a few people on the train in your carriage, but like to have no one, and then to get Opal checked. By the way, I've talked. It's on this channel actually for people who are wondering. It's on this channel. I have a video about Perth, about my railway experiences there because I went earlier this year, or not much earlier. I got Opal checked. Not Opal checked. Ticket checked. Sorry, Opal. They don't have Opal there. Yeah, and I thought that was crazy. I'd only been there for like 10 minutes and I got ticket checked, which I did. And yeah, there were so many ticket checkers in Perth. Like the ratio of ticket checkers to passengers has to be like 3 to 1 because there were no passengers on that train and there were 2 ticket checkers. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. That mirrors my experience in Melbourne as well. Like the Melbourne ticket checkers are like scary. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the memes. Like you have the Sydney Opal checkers and then you have the Mikey inspectors, and it's like the difference is night and day. Like Sydney Opal inspectors, to be clear, I'm still not a huge fan of them. I know they're just doing their job. Like I'm not hating on them. They're just doing their job. That doesn't mean I need to be excited when I see them. Like of course I get a bit scared. Even though every time I'm like, I tapped on, but it's like, you know, you get a bit scared, right? But the Mikey inspectors are like on the next level. Like they are like fully decked out, like wearing, like they look like they're in the army, or no, not army, like the FBI or the police. Like, I don't know. Yeah, they're on another level. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm gonna correct me. It's getting a bit bright. Oh, just open that a bit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that fare evasion is a bit worse in Melbourne. I'm not like trying to. I'm not trying to start a war. Like I might be wrong. I don't. Yeah. I just don't. I think that's just what I've heard. Which I guess would make sense because they have the free tram zone. Like there is a part of Melbourne where public transport is free, which we don't have in Sydney. So we don't have that precedent, right? Or do we? No, we don't. I mean, unless you're a high schooler, which I'm like half of you are, or from my Discord server anyway. I don't know how many. Yeah, that's something I actually want to learn more about is like the demographics of my audience. Because I know the Discord server is entirely adults. I'm high schoolers, pretty much entirely. Yeah, okay, so right now I'm building the connection to the cargo terminal, basically. And we're gonna have, yeah, kind of gently curve in there. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah. Someone has never encountered a Perth inspector. Interesting, yeah. That is actually quite surprising, I'm not gonna lie. I really liked Brisbane. We went to Brisbane last year too. Oh, what? It's not letting me modify any railways. Is that normal? I think the game might be glitching. Okay, so... Oh, it's not letting me do it for anything? Oh, right. Okay, no, I see now. Wait. Okay, I don't know how to describe this, but you know how normally when you're using Move It, you can like highlight it and... Yeah, so it's letting me do it there. But it's not... See, like what I'm doing? Like, I can move it. It's not letting me do it for the railway. Okay, so I'm not really looking at the chat right now. What I'm thinking, just keep like leaving your comments and I'll like maybe read it at the end and like respond to them. I can't promise I will, but I will try to. Yeah, this is really weird. I might have to like relaunch it or something. I don't know. Oh crap! What did I just do? I just moved it. Yeah, City Skylines 2 can be a bit glitchy like this, but like honestly, like City Skylines 1 was as well. So I'd be kidding myself if I said otherwise. Oh, that's the undo button, right? Okay, I thought that was okay. Okay, but why don't we try close it and open it again, maybe? No, see, it's not... I don't know. That's actually so annoying. And that kind of looks a bit ugly as well. Okay, so it's letting me modify that. It's letting me... Oh, yeah, there we... Now it's letting me... But it's not letting me modify the... Oh, okay, so it's... Certain roads that it's not letting me modify? Okay. Whatever. I'm going to just redo this anyway, because I kind of don't like the look of it. I kind of like everything to be a little bit, like, right-angled. It's just a bit more satisfying. Which is funny, because when I used to play, I didn't used to... Like, I actually preferred it not to be. But as I've played more, I've learned that it's kind of just nicer. See, like, I can't... I'm so frustrated. Okay, it's fine. We will just deal with it. Okay. That is weird. Why is it... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. One thing I wish about City Skylines is it would, like, adapt to terrain. Like, it's really bad at adapting buildings to terrain, which I guess, you know, it's probably very hard to code that, so I get it. But I do wish it was better. Like, you see this, and it's like, it's sunken into the land. Oh, this one's not even that bad, actually. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Yeah, okay, it is bad. Yeah, like, what is going on there? Like, what? I wish it would, like, be better at, like, kind of, like, letting it slope a little bit. No, I won't check one out. Okay. Cool. There we go. Perfect. Okay, great. So we kind of have like two tracks going in. Let's bend that down a little bit. Although, yeah, no, it's being really weird, isn't it? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have a nice little link into the airport. Okay, good. Now that is annoying me because that's like parallel. So let's fix that up a little bit. I'm not going to comment on such transport, okay? So just don't. I don't want to get into that. Alright. There we go. I don't want to be encouraging, like, pretty much any. Alright, let's see. Like, I don't know, how do I put it? Like, I want to put it delicately. Like, I understand if you guys may have problems with certain people, but I'd rather you not bring me into it. And just just lay off people, I guess. Like, you might not approve of what they're doing. I might not approve. I don't, like, really, like, I don't know. I don't really know the situation or what you guys are talking about, but it's just, you know, just leave them alone, I guess. All right. That's all I'm saying. So, let's see. That still looks a little bit weird. Is it just me? Anyway, let me just do a bit of demolishing. I'm being a little bit picky, but I reckon I can get this perfect. It shouldn't take too much longer. So what we'll do is, how tall is that right now? Yeah, 10. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's kind of a bit more nice, I reckon. Although we can have it sink down a little bit faster, because now it's gone over the road. Could probably have that sink down a bit too. Oh, no, that's probably a bit too. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah. There we go. That's good. Okay, good, good, good. There we go. Okay. Now I think that looks kind of nice. It's still a little bit wonky, but like, let's just leave it. Like, you guys have watched me do that for long enough. Great. Okay, so we've done that. Let's take a look at what else I wanted to do. Where's this? Okay. Just checking my phone. So we've got the airport built, which is good. Let's see. Maybe that road needs to be, but nah, we'll just leave it. Okay, great. I'm liking the look of this. I'm liking the look of the airport. What do you guys think, I guess? Any suggestions? I'll take suggestions. Probably like build a little bit of an industrial port there. I reckon we're probably good to launch it, but I can also improve it later, I guess. That's the one thing I do lament a little bit about City Skylines 2 is like there's not as much DLC. Like I'd love to just put down a hotel, build like a monorail around it, put in some attractions. But I can't do that yet because City Skylines 2 doesn't have that. Although it might have it in assets, but City Skylines 1 had it like in vanilla, like as the DLC. So, a shopping center nearby, yeah, that's something else it doesn't seem to have, as far as I can tell. But I think I need to actually probably go to assets and add one. Yeah. Cool. It's already been an hour, really? That was quick. Oh, not quite. No, it hasn't been an hour yet. It's nearly been an hour. Okie dokie. Alright. So I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of a story about what I saw on the metro yesterday. Okay, so there's not too many people here, so it's probably not like a big deal. Let's see. Just trying to think what else we could do before I get into the story. Oh, that road. Yeah, that road's fine. I think we're nearly ready, actually. I think we're just about ready to launch this. But we need a link. We need that to be linked by. Yeah, we need that to be linked. I'll just build some electricity wires, I guess. Okay, cool. So that's the electricity there. Oh yeah, okay, so now it is linked. But it's not linked with water, which is annoying. Okay, so the airport now has electricity. Oh, no, all good. One of the mods is commenting, no. I don't expect, like, you know, you guys have your own lives. And there's not too many people here today, so things seem to be mostly under control. Let me just check the chat, see how things are going. Yeah, it's all good. Good, yeah. No pressure on anyone, on mods and all that. So. What? Why is it not linked properly? Do you see that? Oh, it's... okay. Sometimes I find with City Skylines 2, it doesn't seem to link things properly. Like, it'll look like it's linked it, but then it hasn't. Like, I don't know. Why is it not snapping? Like, why is it not connecting to that? Connect to it. You know what I mean? See, that's not... Is that connected? Oh, it is. But... I think it is connected. Okay, it is connected. But it's just, like, kind of hard to tell sometimes. Like, it'll, like, snap to it, but then it actually didn't snap. It's like a phantom snap. Yeah, we just need the water to be linked. So I'll just link that through there. There we go. And that seems to be linked. So it's good. And we'll link this as well. I think we're ready nearly to launch this, but I'm not 100% sure. Just link that up as well. Yeah, let's build a small town. The small town's probably going to go over here, but it's a good suggestion. It's a bit in the corner, but probably not a... Yeah, like kind of like here. Probably not huge though, because it's right next to the runway. So maybe over here. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure that out later. I'm being a little bit just rough with it, I guess. You know. As you can see, I've already built a lot of expressways. We have that expressway. We have this expressway, and then we have this expressway, and we have this expressway as well. That expressway wasn't there before. So yeah, I'm not as much... I claim to hate cars, but maybe I don't hate them as much as I say sometimes. On the metro yesterday, there were like these drunk people. No, they weren't like awfully drunk. They were just a little bit drunk. One of them was very drunk. I don't know, they were being a little bit rowdy. One of them like was falling onto the ground. I don't know, it's a Thursday night. I guess people like, you know, go out and drink. Nothing really wrong with that. They recognized me. So like, we were like, I don't know. Amy and I were like talking about how they were being like very loud. And then like we walked past them and then they recognized me. They're like, oh, Shareth. And they would be like so loud about it too. Because it's fine. Like they were a bit tipsy, I guess, a bit buzzed. Yeah, and then like, I think about half an hour later, the two of them just started making out like quite viciously on the metro, which was very busy, by the way. It was pretty busy. Like, I think they were like, it was standing room only. Like, you couldn't get a seat anymore. And then there was just these two people just making out like crazy. It was honestly, Amy and I were like, what, like, guys, there are people on this. There were kids because, like, I think, a high school had just had a concert or something. Like, I don't know. It was... Anyway, that was quite... I guess the metro really gets people excited, you know. Don't blame them. It's a pretty great thing. And it was so cool to see how busy it was as well. Like, it was really busy. Let's build I reckon let's build a car park next. It was cool to see how busy it was. Oh no, there's already lots of parking. We probably don't need to build a car park. Okay, I reckon we are good to launch it, although I am a bit apprehensive as to whether we're ready. But I reckon let's just do it, like whatever. I will extend the train line to there. Beats my train trip home last night. Train was packed and the guy was going out of his way to blame Asian people for... Yeah, no, that honestly, I would say that's worse. Yeah, I think that takes the cake. Wouldn't be Sydney without a bit of good old-fashioned racism. I don't know. I guess I feel like I'm lucky. I haven't experienced too much racism. I did experience a bit when I was in high school, though. But yeah, I feel like not as much as you'd expect for someone who looks like me. Definitely, like, when I do housing videos, I feel like it comes out a little bit more. To be clear, not much. Like, I'm not suggesting that everyone who disagrees with me on housing is a racist. Like, I'm not saying that at all. Just like a little bit, like, which is inherent of it because it's like, it's about, a lot of people say stop immigration. And then I remember one or two people will be like, look at the guy who's talking, you know. So it's usually, that's not what people say though, which is good. Okay, so we've extended the train line. I feel like we're ready. I feel apprehensive about enabling it, but I think we're ready. I might build a... I don't know. I've got all this space reserved. Still, sometimes it feels like you just got to press play. So let's just press play. And see how it goes. There's probably... Oh my god, did you hear that noise? Anyway. Yikes. I'm so sorry. Zach's just talking about up there. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. Obviously, I cannot speak to that. I mean, I'm not... But like, yeah, I would not be surprised if people are still quite backward in their thinking when it comes to that. Like, that's just... You know, I think the world's making progress, but, you know, still a long way to go, sadly. I'm very sorry I had to deal with that. And yeah, like, I remember the book banning. That was like an outrageous thing. Like, thank God they got that reversed. Like, that was ridiculous. In 2024, too. I understand, like, these people will say that everyone's entitled to their own beliefs, and they are, but it's like, when that belief involves, like, discriminating against another group of people, it's like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Let's not be too political. Honestly, it shouldn't even be political, but let's just not get into it. So, we've got the airport. We've pressed play. Let's see if planes start landing, I guess. Apparently, we're not getting electricity. That's great. I thought we were. What is that? Why aren't we getting electricity? Oh, what? Oh, okay. What? We should be. Am I missing? Oh, I'm so confused. Sorry, guys. Give me a moment. Because isn't everything up? Oh, it's not linked. Okay, wait. Maybe if I do that? No. I don't know. As you can see, I'm still a bit, like, rusty at this game. Especially when it comes to electricity. No matter what area you go to. I understand what you mean, but it's like... You shouldn't have to deal with that no matter where you are. It's sad. There we go. I will link it there. There we go. Okay, so that should now be providing electricity to the airport. Brilliant. That's now getting electricity. Now we just need... Okay, I think we're now good. Yes, yes. We are good. Why is there a huge electric pole going through the airport? I only just noticed that. Is it on the thumbnail too and I just didn't notice it? That's kind of funny if so. Because I took a screenshot of the thumbnail. Like, I made the thumbnail. I didn't even notice. Anyway. Cool. That noise is worse when you destroy stuff. Oh, is it loud? Are you saying? Or yeah, I don't know. Cool. Let's see. Okay, why are there no planes landing? Prior recordings of the Lost Sydney. No, it's all done. So I filmed it all on the same day. So I actually I don't know if you guys noticed in the new video, but a lot of the Camden shots are taken at sunset. Especially when I'm in Camden, you might notice the light. You probably didn't notice. It's not that easy to notice. But it's... Why are there no planes landing? It was sunset because it was the end of the day because I spent the first half of the day filming the Campbelltown video. Because Campbelltown is closer to me than Camden. Not much closer, it's just a bit closer. So I just started in Campbelltown and then I went to Camden. So I already filmed it all. It was the most exhausting film day of my life. I've never been that exhausted because not only did I choose to film 2 videos in one day, but neither place is close to me. So I was so tired by the end of it. Anyway, I'm never doing that again, but it was worth it. It's kind of crazy that I did that like in the beginning of October, 2 months ago, and I've only released half of it. So it's like like that entire day of effort, only half of it has even paid off yet, but you know, it'll pay off. Like in terms of like when I release the final one, the part 2. I don't know why the airport's not having any passengers land. Oh, we're on poor connectivity now. God, okay. That's annoying. And we're losing viewers because of it, probably. Maybe I'll connect to my data. That might be better. Give me a moment. How do I connect to my data? Oh, where have I gone? Sorry, give me a moment. Oh yeah, apparently we're fine. Okay, that's good. I just trying. Oh right. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why can't I see anything? Oh god, this is so annoying. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Sorry, guys. Give me a moment. There we go. Oh, no. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to have one with just me there. Okay, that's better. Yep. Okay, so then now I can just switch back and forth a little bit. Okay, that's easy. Cool. No planes landing for some reason. How do we get planes to land at my airport? No car access? Okay, well that's probably not ideal. Let's fix that up. Why can't cars get there? I feel like that's kind of on them. Don't snap. I don't know how to get cars to the car park. That looks awful, but whatever. That actually looks so bad. Why does it look like that? Oh, that's awful. Okay, well, let's see if... I mean, that's a bit better, I guess. It's not giving me a choice. It's saying I need to have that there. Okay, well. I'll try and make this symmetrical at least. Alright, that's not awful, I guess. Cool. Oh, my watch is running out of battery. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why no one's landing here. Oh, no, I know why now, because I need to make flight pods. Okay. Did anyone say that? No, I don't think I was really reading the chat anyway. Oh, you can have cargo planes. Okay, that's good. Well, that'd be the problem, wouldn't it? Okay, so what do I do? I need a tutorial. How is the high-speed rail video going though, Zach? It's not letting me do anything. No pedestrian access. Why does it need pedestrian access? Okay, I don't know. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. So we've got one route. How many more do we have? Great. And I don't know, let's do one up here so it's somewhat symmetrical. Since when do all, like, the gates of an airport have to go to the same place? Can't, that doesn't even make sense. Like, this gate only goes to Singapore. This gate only goes to Melbourne. What? Gates change, don't they? Anyway, whatever. So I guess every plane that's departing from that... Okay, that's interesting. Well, now we should get some planes at least. Alright, let's watch. That plane looks like it might land here. Or no. Let's just speed things up a little bit. So, Zach's saying that his new video is mostly ready to go. Yeah, that's good, good. I'm excited to see it. What's it about exactly? Like, what in particular about High Speed Rail, I guess? Like, just the history. Oh, I think I remember you mentioned, like, is it just the whole history? It'll be interesting. Because God, does High Speed Rail have a... Like... Come on, land. That's good. Yeah, no, that's how I feel about my videos too. I definitely relate. What does that say? Not connected to the outside. This building requires at least one line or route to an outside connection and back for vehicles to operate. What? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. I'm actually just like at a loss. Can someone tell me what that means? That is what I've done. Not connected to... Oh. Oh. No. I don't understand. But that's what I've done. Haven't I? Alright, let me just find out. No outside connections. I'm so confused. Oh, maybe it needs to start from outside or something? Wait, one moment. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now. We will probably finish up soon, by the way, because there's not a huge number of people watching. I now realize that a stream with only 20 people has a very different energy. It's still good. Like, I'm still having fun, but I think it just runs out, like, runs out of steam a bit faster. That is all. I think that's what it wanted. Did it? No? That's not what I wanted. Okay. That didn't fix it. Okay. God, I have no idea what's going on. GeoGuessr, I don't think Abiram is here, and even if he was, I don't want to keep, like, you know, because he has the GeoGuessr, but yeah, I don't want to trouble him. Also, I kind of, like, there's not that many people here anyway, so probably not today, sadly. But thank you guys for coming, I guess. We're not going to finish up just yet. I just wish I could figure this out. Parking fee, yeah, sure. make people take the train here. Oh, are the trains coming here, by the way? I didn't even see. Oh my god, what's going on here? Okay, crap. Well, we gotta sort that out, I guess. Alright, we might, like, honestly just leave this here. Maybe we'll just do a bit of chat with the chat. Talk with the chat, I mean. Let me... Yeah, let's just do that. And then we'll finish up. So just like, you know, probably just gonna finish up now, I guess. How do I, add the chat to this? There we go. Now I can make that bigger. There we go. That's good. Okay, cool. So just let me know, like, if you have any questions. We'll probably finish up because I'm having trouble with figuring out how to get the airport running. I don't want to waste your time. Unless, of course, you guys don't mind watching me, like, you know, try and get the airport to start. But, no one's really saying anything. Oh, it's probably, like, lagging or something. Well, we'll keep trying, I guess. But, I don't know what the problem is. Other than Lost Sydney, what videos have you got planned? Oh, one moment. Let me just... Yeah, no, I can't figure this. Oh, wait, hang on. Not connected to the outside connections. Isn't it? What am I missing? But it is. Okay. I'll answer your questions. Oh my god. That's kind of scary. I don't like that. Why are there so many boats? Are you guys seeing this? What the hell? That's terrifying. Okay. That's gonna give me nightmares. Alright, well, while we watch the nightmares, okay, so other than Lost Sydney, what videos have you got planned? Want to do another video about the Sydney Metro. I want to do a video about the airport line, the T8, not the Metro one. I want to do a video about, well, obviously another housing video, but I haven't figured out the details yet. I just like doing housing videos, so probably something about downsizing, because I've covered like more supply to death. I think people are actually getting almost a bit sick of it because it's like most people have made up their mind about it. I want to do more. I want to convince people more, but it's like I do also kind of want to maybe explore a different perspective. And I feel like what I'm trying to say is my grandparents live in a very convenient location with quite a few bedrooms in their house, and you know they worked really hard for where they live. But like I can't help but wonder maybe that house, like now that their kids are grown up, that house would be better for a new family. But because of the housing crisis, because of how hard it is to move around, you know, they're scared of downsizing. They have their other reasons for being scared of downsizing when they worked hard for where they live now. So I get that. But it's, you know, it's just something I want to explore because I feel like if we could unlock the whole downsizing thing, because you have all these older people who, you know, they absolutely have a right to live in these suburbs, but they don't necessarily need that number of bedrooms, and you know, they probably would be happy to leave and find somewhere else if it was easier to do, and if they weren't maybe as like anxious about it, because it can be anxious to move. So it's kind of like exploring that, you know. So that's that. What else did I don't really have. I want to do more TikToks as well. So when will the Camel Time video come out? Pretty much as soon as I'm back from holidays, I will start editing it. I'm not back until January, so that's why I said January 2025. So probably mid-January, mid to late. I know that's a long way away. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm just busy. That's the sad thing about Skylines. Not Skylines. About work now, is that I'm just getting busier, I guess, with my job. Yeah. So I really enjoyed the Camden video. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you guys liked it. Do a video about the East Hills line. Did you know Halsworthy Station and the connection between East Hills? Yeah, I knew that. Yep. Any stuff on the T8? I'm a major user. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will reach out if I'm. Yeah. How to incentivize downside? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like how to incentivize it. Like I'm not. attacking. Like, my grandparents absolutely worked hard for where they live. They deserve to live there. But do they need to live there? No. Where they live is somewhere that younger families would kill to live, and use the transport connections they have. They don't use their transport connections at all. So, yeah, like, they deserve to live there, but they just don't need to anymore. But they're scared of downsizing for valid reasons. Like, they don't want to, I don't know. They're from a generation that just really do not like apartments. But it's also, they're kind of beyond the age where they could even move into an apartment anyway. They would have to move into a nursing home. Like, that is they won't be able to move anywhere else, which is fine. Like that's, they're at that age, sadly. But I'm kind of going on a tangent here. I won't talk about that anymore. So they also planned on running. That's I'm guessing because if they planned on running bullet trains on the T8. I think it's because it's like the most out of the way, right? Like the T8, like it's very out of the way. It doesn't, I don't know. Like, it just feels more. It doesn't have as many branches. Like you look at the T3 and how many branches that has. Like, it branches. Well, it doesn't have that many, but it has the ARTC, and then it has the like the old main south, whatever thingy. Anyway. Oh, because the Bankstown line. I'm not. So does that mean that there's only like 3 kilometers of Bankstown line left? Because the Bankstown line goes, or went, from Sydenham to Regent's Park, right? So does that mean Regent's Park to Birrong is the only section now? Or is it Regent's Park to Yagoona? Yeah, it's Regent's Park to Yagoona. Anyway, I don't know. Like the Bankstown line as a train line, not as a route. Like, obviously the Bankstown line as a route. Not got there anymore. What do I like about the D set? So I haven't been on it yet. So, cool. This is so different to usual. Usually the chat is like spamming, but because I'm doing this on my alt channel, like, there's just not as many people, which is actually kind of nice. But also, I think it just means we can finish up earlier because there's just not as many questions to get through. All right, we will probably leave it there. I'm sorry that we couldn't play GeoGuessr. I don't really have the energy today, but also, even if I did, the person who would normally help me run it isn't here anyway. So, not that, like, I probably wouldn't play it anyway. We already played it last week, and there's not that many people here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the video too. I know, I'm sorry I keep looking that way instead of here. It's because my monitor is here. I should probably just move this here. Oh, but if I move, whatever. Yeah, all right. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it's a little bit more rough than usual. I didn't quite build as much as I hoped, but I couldn't get the airport to work. So, yeah. So, hopefully you guys have a good evening, I guess. I didn't really know what else to say. So, I'm sorry I couldn't get the airport working, but hopefully we can figure that out next time. All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.